Hello, Claire Bear, and happy birthday. It's your old pal Marshall here, hanging out with Reese and your dad. I'm so sorry for your loss, but we love him up here. It's a tough situation. Anyway, I get tidbits of news about you guys. I hear you're getting married to some guy named Nick. Carol says he's perfect except for the beard, which she was worried about, but she can live with it. You know what Peter says about Carol, right?
Happy birthday, Claire. Bobby Kennedy here. People say I have a very distinctive voice. Now, I don't normally do these celebrity messages thing, but I owe a favor to a mutual friend, Trisha Jacobs. Trisha is a fan, not my only fan, but she hosted me at her Pacific Palisades home for a fundraiser a couple of years back, and we have stayed in touch. And so when she told me her favorite cousin's daughter was turning 32, I couldn't refuse. And I've got some hunting buddies who are from Leawood, so next time I visit, maybe you could show me around. Meanwhile, my boss, Donald Trump, well, I showed him a picture of you, and now he wants in on some action, so you should expect a message from him very shortly. Don't ignore it and don't hang up. He can be very persuasive. Bye, and happy birthday.
Hello there, Claire. Claire Inman. Did I say that right? Well, I don't have to tell you who this is, do I? I mean, the most famous person who ever lived, right? And I am also your favorite president, Donald J. Trump. In fact, I have been president 2 times. But enough about me. What about you? What do you think about me? That's a good one, don't you think? And I know that you thought enough about me that you voted for me last time and maybe twice before. I actually won 3 times, right? Anyway, somebody on my staff told me that today is your birthday. I'm not going to say how old you are because I know that is a touchy subject with some women. I do know you are not yet 35 years old, which means that you and we could hook up. That's my cutoff, 35. Anyway, I hear you like to play golf. You probably heard that. I like to play golf. So we could talk about that if, we ever met. I'm sure you want to meet me. Everyone does. So I hear you live out there in Kansas. I did very well in Johnson County. I think I won by like 30 points. Obviously, you and your neighbors are some very smart patriots. And I hear you are going to get married. Don't put it off because you think you and I might have a chance and you want to stay single just to stay in the game, so to speak. Don't worry about that. I don't care if you're married. And most husbands, when they find out who their wife wants to have a quick affair with, they are all in. Everybody wins. And I hear you guys have a place down in Florida. Well, you know who else lives in Florida? Trump. Trump lives in Florida. Just call the White House operator and use your code name. Aunt Kitty. Melania will never know. She doesn't care. Claire, she doesn't care. So once again, happy birthday. And when you have kids, name your first boy Donald. It is good luck. I'll be at Mar-a-Lago over the 4th and during Christmas, so clear your calendar. Oh, and say hi to your mom. I had a great time with her and asked her if she got her bracelet back. Apparently it fell underneath one of the cushions in the cabana. But I told her I was not going to replace it, so I hope she got it.